What if we extracted the collective thoughts and memories of the 14 people standing in front of you and reconstituted them into a solidified slab of consciousness which we could then insert into a VCR and press play? Of course we'd have the highs and lows, those moments of pure unambiguity that we can all make sense of. Just like the snare drum in pomp and circumstance, these moments are clear and definable. Our brains are able to shuttle them through a series of tubes to the correct color-coded storage receptacle. I think our brains like these memories because they like finite solutions. Just like how we have the urge to finish a crossword puzzle or turn the second cover of a book, our brain likes to remember what it can fully comprehend. Often only our best and worst moments are kept through the years, leaving a lot of middle ground we often forget. Sometimes our brains can even make up memories that we may have wished to have happened. Take, for instance, the time in kindergarten when I kissed class of 2013 most representative speaker, Paisley Wartman, and then asked her about it in the 4th grade and realized that it never happened. It was just a dream I had. I didn't remember that dream, but I love to felt create such a marvelous moment as my first kiss. I don't know if Paisley knows about that either. It craves solidarity within its lobes and cortexes and hopes to keep up efficiency. And if this involves trimming out and editing a few details along the way, it'll go right ahead. Some of our greatest discoveries may have occurred in memories that we barely remember because they might not have seemed significant at the time. Everyone has the type of day where we feel that nothing has happened, when really these may be the days that we go the most as human beings. On the Tuesday we decided to stay home from school, we might have sat and watched TV with our parents for 6 hours. But we also may have renewed connections with those parents that have long been mistakes. We're often looking for the next great thing, when amazing things happen every day that we never take note of. All the seniors may not be the best of friends. Many of us do not spend time around each other outside of school, and may not even talk in school. But just by the sheer amount of time that we have spent together, we've become a family. I realize it's a moment that could have been passed off as something trivial and pointless. While sitting in a monthly class meeting last year, I noticed that there's no place that I feel more comfortable than when I'm surrounded by my class. When I thought of this, I looked around the room to see my classmates mutually relaxed. Everyone leaning back in their chairs, laughing at the idea of raising money for prom by throwing a prom before prom, a pre-prom prom of sorts. You'd have to be there to understand. The relationship we all have formed is not one that needs to be spoken out loud. In fact, I feel like I'm discrediting it by even trying to define it. If anything, I would only say this: when all of our paths head in different directions, we'll leave. And if we ever see each other again, we'll probably be able to carry on the small talk as expected, and that may be it. But we'll also know that that other person will always be there for us. Whether it's helping our car is stuck or just see a familiar face, that person is a friend for life. However small they may seem later in life, after a great diaspora begins, they'll always be there as long as we choose to remember the moments we've had. The speech can pretty much be summed up in a common cliche we've heard thousands of times. Remember the little things. But usually I don't. And I think there's a lot of you here tonight that don't either. Those great aforementioned moments with my classmates and family are often overshadowed by the due dates on my scholarships. The many amazing jam sessions I've had in the auditorium with Miss Washburn, by my college music auditions, and also the excellent Chinese food my mom made last Friday by the fact that I still needed to write this. I decided to write on this topic because it was the one thing I could talk about that I knew was a certainty. I could have made vague promises on the bright futures we all have, which I think we do. But in all honesty, everything after this is not going to be okay. Things are not going to go exactly how we planned them to. Although even after everything, we will still be here. Alive, I mean, hopefully. And Craig, and the memories we have, they'll still be here too. They've shaped who we are, and what we'll become. Without them, we're just giant, beautiful, walking meat sacks. When I leave here, I know there are at least 14 people somewhere in the world that know and understand me. We share something that goes past the superficial bounds of high school. We share our memories together. These memories, however, stable are not permanent. We have to make the conscious effort to keep them alive. So for not only my classmates, but everyone here tonight, hold on to these memories. Hold on to them for dear life. Thank you.